Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crafty Concepts with Erin, where we make cards and scrapbook layouts. Today I have a card project for you. This is the January stamp of the month. It's called Every Thank You, and if you flip to the very back of the catalog, you can see all of the images and some sample art projects there. So you can buy this stamp for $18.95, but during the month of January, you can get it for $5 with a qualifying purchase, or if you're one of my VIPs, you can get it absolutely free. Here's a look at the current mix-in paper collection that I'll be using today. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my bits and pieces. This one here is 4 by 5 1/4. I've cut this to 4 by 1.5 inches, and this piece is 3 by 4. I'm going to walk you through assembling one card, and then I actually have 2 more to share with you after this one, so stay tuned for those. So as you can see, I just cut up from the middle and then from each corner to put a dovetail in this piece. Now, all of the pattern papers are double-sided, but I like this more solid pink with the stripes. I have the Scalloped circle die, and I'm going to run that through with White Daisy cardstock. And this is where we'll stamp our sentiment. So we can go ahead and pull the stamp out, and I'm going to use that foam piece there. I'm going to put that underneath my little scallop circle for a nice cushion background. Now I already have the U and the word thank, so there's these images here. And now to match the cardstock colors, I have peach ink, and I'm going to use this color for the large word U. And we want a lighter color for this one, and you'll see why in just a moment. So stamp that down. It barely fits on the circle, but it looks just right. So then we can take black ink, and I'm going to stamp the word thank over the top of the word you. So that's why we needed a lighter color, so that we can have that nice contrast between the two words layered together. So I think that's looking pretty good. And then I see these little row of dots, and I thought, let's bring in the avocado ink, and I'm going to ink up those little dots, and we're going to underline our sentiment just for a little something something. I love that we can switch up the ink colors to stamp our sentiments and just really customize these projects to match our papers. So I just brought in a white card base from the White Cards and Envelope value pack, and that makes it really quick and easy to have those on hand. And now I'm using liquid glue to adhere this pattern paper. You can see I cut it slightly smaller so we have that white margin around the edge. I really like to do that. I think it's a nice clean look and just adds another visual layer. So then we'll put this little piece, again, this is 4 by 1.5 inches, and we're just putting it towards the bottom half of the card. And before we glue this next piece down, I'm just kind of making sure that's straight, but I want to tie a little twine around that. So this is from my stash. I've had this twine forever. I think I got it at Michael's a long time ago, but I'm putting down a little tape runner just so this will stick to it, and then I'm going to wrap it around a couple times, and I want it to kind of crisscross in the middle there. So then we'll just tack that down and cut off the excess. I just like this little twine. It adds, just a different texture and some interest to the bottom of this little banner here. I'm putting more tape runner just to secure that, and then we'll use our liquid glue to adhere the rest of this together. So we're just building up all of our paper layers, and this one we're just going to center in the card front, on the card front here. This is definitely a very versatile style. You can even turn it on its side, so the banner's or the card's running horizontal. And you can do a lot with this basic card design. So it's always good to have like 5 card designs that are your go-to. It just really helps save a lot of time when you need a quick card. You already have the designs, so you basically just pick the papers and the sentiment, and you can put it together. So you can see I added a little foam tape and popped up our little scallop circle there. And this card is finished, but then I think I needs a little something on the bottom. I want to repeat those dots. So this time I'm bringing my black ink in, and we'll zoom in a little bit here. And I'm just going to put a row of these black dots across the bottom of the card front here. Since we're using clear stamps and blocks, it's very easy to line up, and stamping is a lot more fun when you can see where to put it. So this card is finished, but we do have a couple more to take a look at. So I've used all the same color palette here. So this is another fun little card. And then the next one, I have added the little fancy border piece on the bottom there with the peach cardstock. And then just to show you, this thank you banner also comes from the Every Thank You stamp. I just stamped that down and fussy cut it out. I personally can never have enough thank you cards on hand, so I was pretty happy the stamp of the month was a thank you themed stamp. Check the description box below for more details. Here's a few more videos I think you'll enjoy. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.